also want to share a little secret with you guys of how I get a lot of juice out of my greens. I usually take it and break it like this, and then I'll put it in the centrifugal juicer like this, and then I will just hold this down, and then it'll extract the juice, and I'll just hold it there. Instead of doing like this, I'll just hold it and slowly just kind of press on it, and I just feel like it extracts a pretty good amount of juice that way. So in another video maybe I'll show you guys, but I just put it in there, and then I hold it and just push on it, and it extracts a pretty good amount of juice. Today is Tuesday, May 24th, 2011, and it is the 22nd day of my juice fast. Been a little lazy this morning. I didn't have class, it got canceled and everything, so I just been laying in bed, took the kids to school. I came back, watched a couple videos, a couple hours worth of videos. You know, you watch 4 or 5 that are 10, 12 minutes, and there goes an hour. So definitely trying to fill my brain with a lot of knowledge and coming along. But just wanted to share with you guys my juice for this morning. It is 12:12 right now, so I'm getting a little thirsty. This is my juice for this morning. I've got a whole coconut. I'll be using just the water of the coconut. About half a bunch of this beautiful purple kale. 3 cucumbers. Almost a whole head of celery. And 3, I think these are pink lady apples. Yummy. So I'll be right back and show you guys what I end up with. So this is what I ended up with. A full quart, probably about 30 ounces or so. And a little extra. Love coconuts. So you guys see, this is my green juice for this morning. Cheers to all of you. I wish you all nothing but the best. And healthy, happy trails. Just what I needed. Hey guys, so it's about 12:49 now, and I drank this, cleaned up my juicer and all that stuff, and then I just took my jar of juice outside and I got grounded, and I just enjoyed nature and sipped on my green juice, and I am pretty satisfied. So I'm just going to take what's left of this, and I'm going to pour it into a smaller container, just that way it doesn't oxidize as much. Beautiful color. All the way to the top. That's how I like to do it. And then I'll just cap it. And I will put it in the fridge, and I'm going to go run some errands, so I'll be back, and once I come back I'll probably be just a little bit hungry, and this will be waiting for me. So until later. Hey you guys, it's me, and it is now about 10 after 4, and I'm all done running my errands. So I came home, a little bit of hunger. I had about 20 ounces of water while I was out as well. So I've got my pint of green juice from earlier, nice and cold and waiting for me to drink it. I'm going to enjoy this really quick. One thing I wanted to mention, I was going to video it, but I completely forgot. I did return a couple products to Harvest Health today that you guys have seen in my previous videos that I purchased. One was some liquid aminos, just like a thicker product, and there was so many just non-natural ingredients like methylparaben and just some things like that that I just didn't want to ingest after I did some more research. And besides, I'm getting tons of amino acids. I don't need a synthetic product to supplement that for me. So I did return those, as well as the Bragg's liquid amino acids. I never use those. I had planned on using those for some raw food recipes, and I returned them because I did some research and I read that there's like a natural occurring form of MSG that happens, something with the processing of the Bragg's liquid aminos. So I'm going to find a supplement for that product. I don't really want soy sauce or anything, but I definitely do want to get some sort of supplement for that. So the liquid aminos that I brought back, they were like white and pink bottle. You guys can look at probably like 30 videos ago and see those. And the Bragg's liquid aminos I bought a couple weeks ago, and I returned both back to the store. They took them no problem. So I just wanted to put that out there. I don't want you guys to buy anything because you've seen it on one of my videos or whatever, and I'm not using it currently. So like I said, it's about 10 after 4. Gonna drink this, do some cleaning and some other errands, probably head to martial arts, and then when I come home from that, I'll probably make another juice, maybe a fruit juice, and I'll do a nightly recap. So until then. Hey you guys, it's me, and it's about 8:30 at night, and you guys saw my juice for today. I am not going to make another juice. I'm just going to have water for the rest of the night, and I have a lot of things to figure out. I've known for many years that I live in a toxic environment, and my son's father, Derek, and I are not together, but we've been cohabitating for years, and that just brings a whole set of problems of their own, plus, you know, just the problems that I had, and, you know, emotional, and just, you know, from the past, and just a whole mess of things. And as I am eating cleaner, you know, I've been raw vegan now for 22 days, and I'm so proud of that, so proud of that. One of my biggest accomplishments ever. You know, it's kind of like out with the old, in with the new, and it really has a new meaning for me. I have 2 boys I have to take care of. I'm trying to get a handle on my health. I feel better than ever, emotionally, mentally, physically, really. But there's always going to be people that want to bring you down. And unfortunately, I am faced with that on a day-to-day basis. Now, Derek was a long-haul truck driver, so we made it work out. You know, financially, we still live together. We made it work out. So we could, you know, financially be better off, and so our kids could be better off. And it worked okay because he was gone long periods of time, even though it was kind of hard for me with the boys and stuff like that. However, the good news is that he recently found another job, which is awesome, but now he's home all the time, and those problems are escalating. We haven't been on the same page for quite a while with anything. I don't really care what he eats. I mean, for the longest time, you know, he would drink diet soda like crazy, and I was constantly hounding him just because it's just not healthy. I don't want my kid's dad to be around. I never had a dad growing up, ever. And I want that for my kids, to be able to have that. And he's got his own health problems, you know, type 2 diabetes, and I'm not going to put all this stuff out there, but I just wanted better for him because I care about him, you know. Just not in a relationship type way. Unfortunately, people change over time, and he is too negative for me, and just negative emotions and constantly. And I'm not going to be told. I've always been a very independent woman, and I'm not going to be told what to do, how to do it, when to do it. That's not me at all. It's never been me, and it doesn't sit well. So I have a whole bunch of things I need to be figuring out. I'm going to continue the juice fast, for sure. I wasn't going to tell you guys, but I do want to go. I've said a couple different things, you know. I wanted to do the 10 days, and then I told myself, okay, let me just try a couple more days, and then a couple more days, and okay, now I'm going to do 20 days. Okay, I made that. How about 21 days? That's perfect. 3 weeks, break a habit, all that. And now I'm like, well, it's only 9 more days till 30 days. And I'll be 30 this year. Why not give myself 1 day of good health for every year that I've been unhealthy? So that's my goal at this point. And then I'll have to, oh, there's so many mosquitoes out here. And then I'm going to have to really evaluate things and figure out my life, you know. It took me 30 years to wake up, you know. Most of our nation's asleep still. And I'm just, all I want to do is research nutrition and health and spirituality and just so much, you know. I want to start living my life, and there's so many people not on the same page. They don't understand. They don't want that for me. I don't know, but I'll let you guys go for tonight before I like spill everything, my whole life story, and just, you know, whatever. But have you guys ever been in that situation where you're in a toxic environment, but you feel like you can't leave because you're not financially sound, and I am going to pray about it, and I'm going to really just do some soul searching, and just really, I will figure this out. But I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful to have all of you, and I've put myself out there just way too much. I really have, but in the end, I have so many people that support me and that I can really feel like I can talk to and possibly gain advice from and lean on in times of need, and that's what I'm doing, you know. I had such a bad stress headache over this whole thing, and, you know, just some physical negativity happened earlier today, and I've held strong, you know. I'm not fasting on water because of emotions. I just don't really feel like taking in any juice right now. I've had, you know, a quart and then some, a little bit more, and I feel satisfied. So don't think that I'm just fasting my emotions, because, you know, my emotions are really under control. But that stress headache was awful, and it wouldn't go away, so I did some tapping, and it did get better. And I'm so glad that I'm learning these new techniques, so I don't turn to things like most people that I know do, like alcohol and drugs and food and all that. So definitely going through some rough times. It has nothing to do with the food. If anything, the food, the juicing and the juice fast is helping me deal with it more than I ever would be able to before. Down a lot of weight. I feel better than ever, have more energy, mental clarity, but you just, some things in your environment you just can't change, and I'm at the point where it's got to change. If I have to go get, you know, like a $500 apartment, you know, and just chill, just to get myself out of the negativity. You know, his schedule's kind of funny. It's 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. right now, so it's really difficult to just say, hey, I'm gonna go to the library until, you know, you leave or whatever, and maybe that's what I'll have to do, but I'll definitely figure it all out. Thanks, you guys, for letting me vent, listening to my sob story, and I appreciate any advice and any words of encouragement or advice that you guys are willing to offer me. So that is my day today. Stayed strong on the juice, had a quart plus about 8 ounces, and I feel great. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.